So, it is Tuesday, which means it's time for an art haul. For those of you who aren't familiar with me, my name is Aradia Noir, and your resident witch and creature, so over to Radia's Hand and Danae's Divine, where I create myth, magic, and meaning for your everyday life through art, intuition, and energy work. And on Tuesdays, I like to do a little thing called an art haul. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, art hauls are just me sharing something that I've gotten from my creative process, but I also do intuitive hauls, magic hauls, general biz hauls, etc. And it's just for me to share something on the other side of the curtain so that you can kind of get a peek into my business and what I'm using. It also gives you like a giant heads up on things that are coming in the future. But really, it's also a way of sharing and connecting with you, and then maybe giving you some ideas and some thoughts on some things that you can add into your practice, whatever that may be. So there we go. Without further ado, what do you get? I got fabric scraps. So there's actually one other thing in here that I'm not going to keep, and so we're not going to bother with it. But I got a bunch of fabric scraps, which I will go through in just a minute. I got them from a fellow creative. They were doing some destashing. And I haven't done anything with them yet because I try to share things the minute I get them so that I can then put them away and do whatever I need to with them until then. But the point of that share is sometimes I do end up working with things immediately. And I want to share that with you so that I can go ahead and like immediately give you ideas. What I'm going to do with these things, honestly, I don't know. I haven't actually gotten a good look at them until today when I took pictures. And so I hadn't made a strong decision, you know, unlike some of the stuff that I usually buy. This is a little closer kind of to a happy mail because someone gave me something than an art haul specifically because I did not go out searching for these things. And so I don't have in my mind mentally anything set up. But that being said, we'll get to it. So we've got some, what's this? Looks like some black satin. I have no idea what this will turn into. This could end up being something as simple as an altar cloth, really, honestly. I don't know how satin does with embroidery, so that would kind of be the deciding factor with that. So there's that. What else we got in here? It's like a good bag. We've got some random organza bags. So these will almost assuredly get used. I actually kind of keep a stash of bags for magical things, packing things, whatnot. Another organza bag. You never know when you need a bag, so I just have them. And then a little velvet one, which this could definitely be used in magic. We've got this one that's got a kind of sun and moon pattern. I feel like I have one of these myself. I've gotten like a nice little burlap one. I think this could definitely be kept, and I embroider it because I'm like that. Totally like that. A larger velvet. Watch too many kids' cartoons. And then this very large red organza one, which I gotta tell you, I kind of hate this bag. It's just doesn't want to stay in a rectangle shape, but there you go. So a bunch of bags, which now that I've gotten them, I can put them away. It's glorious. Should be great because I like things put away. I like things where they belong. It bothers me when things aren't where they belong. Like, no. So this will be fun. That's all the bags. Okay, so we'll show that one last. Then I've got some heart beads, which I don't need more beads. No. I've got to figure out where those are going to go. I have caddies for beads, buttons, sequins, everything like that, but kind of running out. We got some black canvas. Now I do know some of these pieces, some of the pieces from this canvas are smaller. And so those pieces, like these, are going to actually go straight into my mending bag, which happens to be this. Yeah, we'll just put all that in there. And there is another color of that. It's a nice olive drab. Looks like there are, oh no, there's some little pieces of that too. That's good. So that'll be fun. I think that'll be a really good mending for denim, because I think canvas and denim are a little closer together. So that's what it is. Then we've got this, which appears to be like a kerchief of some sort. I didn't unfold it though, so I don't know what's going on with it. Let's check it out now. Oh, okay. It is, yeah, it's like a giant kerchief. So, and this is just making it in my closet and get worn. So, and wrap the hair. Yeah, and then I'm gonna say this is also like a velvet. I'm not up on my fabrics when it comes to velvet, velveteen, velour. I know there's a difference. I feel like there's a difference, but I don't know. But this will be fun. Got this nice little sheen to it. It's very soft, so yay! Unfortunately, my fabric box that all of my fabric stash lives in is in storage, and I absolutely cannot get to it. Part of the point of me going through some of the stuff right here is actually to be able to do that. So there you go. That's it. That is it. That's all that's in there. Probably I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put all the fabric back in this. Oh, no, there's one more thing, actually. I'm a liar. Fibber. You're a fibber. You told me to. I'm a fibber. No, I didn't. I love that TikTok sound, which is actually part of a larger comedy skit. It's freaking hilarious. So this is just going to be, I guess, my fabric bag for right now, which is fine. I think I feel like at some point I'm going to have to dye this because I don't love the colors. So the last thing that's in this bag is actually these. Funny thing about these is they are in fact something that I made and sold to the person in question. And I imagine that for whatever reason they decided that I'm done with these. So what's funny thing is going to happen probably is I'm going to take them apart and make them in my size, because I know that we don't have the same foot size, and maybe put a sole on the bottom of them. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, no, these will get like rather directly repurposed, because I actually liked them and I was like, man, this really sucks that I have to get rid of these. Now I get it back, so I can do what I want. So yeah, that'll be for me. But yeah, there you go. That's everything. So my question to you is, what is the last interesting thing that you got for your creative process, particularly if it's something that somebody gave to you? As always, if you want to see pictures, static pictures of everything that I shared today, you can scroll into the post below. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can hit that link at the top and it'll send you over to Patreon where you can see the pictures. I've got no links for anything today because it's just random stuff. Technically, there's a sticker on the fabric from Joanne. I don't need to tell you that, right? I don't need to link to that. Like, Joanne's, it has fabric. You know, I know that, you know that, everybody knows that. So, there you go. But that aside, as always, my websites, Aradia's Hand and Danae's Divine, are linked below, as well as my active social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where I like to hang out the most. And because you stayed to the end of the video, you get to hear what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to do the Work in Progress Wednesday tomorrow. So, yay! And talk about what I've been working on, what has come up and progress has been made since my Monday intentions, and kind of do a little check-in. So look forward to that tomorrow. And a big thanks to everybody who's on the channel, who's liked and subscribed and is hanging out with me. Appreciate all my patrons. And make sure that if you haven't liked and subscribed on YouTube, that you do that, as well as considering coming over to Patreon to become a patron, because my patrons are who make these free videos possible, and the more the merrier, as well as getting access to some really neat stuff that I don't share or make accessible to anyone else on any other platforms. So head on over there and check it out. That being said, I'm going to scoot off of here. So I will see you, hopefully, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow, where we'll talk about progress. This is Aradia signing off, and you have a lovely day.